friends, only in God you trust. You never could be a slut, no. You told me never give up. I drive the car and you bust. I drop the top, drop the skirt. She not gon' fuck for no purse. Like Spider-Man, watch it squirt. Black card platinum, red cards blue. Every single color like in crayon, you. I can feature you in a menage. Give me more daddy, that's what your twine say. She wanna hear more about where I'm from and my childhood. Told her I ran it up fast and I didn't do no race. Up on this cricket ass, and that's what they really hate. He told me hand up and he had a gun in my face. You want a real nigga? I'm just one of those. I'm just one of those. I'm just one of those. I need a real hoe, and she without smoke. I need one of those. I need one of those. You get a black card, baby. Ball every day until your feet hurt, baby. Running out of drugs, think I need nurse, baby. Your knees hurt, just everything out of all your heels until your feet hurt. $1,000 burden.
Welcome to Life Talk 21, the show designed to motivate you, to inspire you, and to give you strategies to help you live in the 21st century. And not just live, but I want you to be successful. And I'm your host, Eric Wortham. And that was my man, FN the Dealer. Some of y'all have heard of him, some of you haven't. But he's the next thing, man. 18 years old, and the next Life Talk 21 Live, he's going to perform. Okay? FN the Dealer, he said, I'm just one of those. You need a real one. I'm just one of those, all right? So today I just want to have a little fun. I want to introduce you to a new segment that I have added to my Life Talk live show when we come back, because that's what I've been doing. I've been kind of making it better, making it a little bit more entertaining, because, you know, what I plan to do, what I did with the last 5 shows is we had fun, we turned up, but I stuck some learning in there, but I did it in a fun way. And so what I've been doing is adding things. I'm bringing people on to help do it. And so today I just want to talk to you about a segment that I added to the show, and it's called What the Fruck. What the Fruck. And now you have to pronounce that R sound, the R. You have to pronounce the R sound in there, because if you don't, you know, that's not what we're saying. You know, so it's called What the Fruck. And what we're going to do is, you know, I will have either a video or just, you know, a statement or something somebody said. And basically what that segment is going to be for is the younger people in the audience are going to be able to educate the older people in the audience, because, you know, that's what my generation say. They don't make no sense. We don't understand them. So we want to try to understand each other. So we're going to take some things and we're going to have fun with it. And it's going to be called What the Fruck. For example, like the other day, you know, I'm looking for a spot to smoke. You know, I do, you know, my wife has the medical card, and we both have mental health issues, and that helps. That's better to me than a medication, because the medication that I have to take speeds my heart up. You know, a little bit of smoke will not do that to me, so I chose that way to the most part. So I dropped my daughter and grandson off, you know, because we wanted to do a big thing. You know, they dressed up in white and black. I got the white and black Tesla. So, you know, we just did it big. So I dropped them off, and I'm thinking about a spot to go that's safe for me to smoke a little bit. And I thought, I was like, I smell that stuff everywhere. I mean, everywhere I go. I mean, just not too long ago, man, I was in urgent care. I was going to urgent care, and I see 2 guys in the parking lot, and they're smoking. And one is like Hey, dog, I'm sick as hell, man. And he passed it to the other one, and he said, "Me too, man." I'm sorry, man, but you know, they was at urgent care smoking, man. So I was like, "Hey, man, the moral of the story is I waited till I got home." That's. But just thinking of it, just thinking of a safe place. So that we'll have something like that, a statement or something like that, man, and we'll let the young guys kind of like tell us, explain it to us, or so. And the other day, but it's like, what the fruck, man, what the fruck, bro, you know. But a couple of weeks ago, I had the pleasure. I do Uber now because I just don't see myself going back in the office, again, or in the classroom, So not for that reason. I go speak and train, but not, to do that kind of stuff. But anyway, so I do Uber, and I pick up. Apparently, these two individuals, they were coming from a business meeting, going back home to the airport, and so one is an Asian, one is Indian, and so they're talking about, the that's why I love Uber. I'm a behavior specialist, and people. I don't try to listen, but it's like people want me to hear it because they talk loud. They want me to turn the music down. So I'm like, okay, but I'm taking this Asian lady and this, I know she's Asian. I'm not sure about him, but I'm thinking he's Indian. I don't know for sure. But they're discussing their kids taking these different fighting styles, like, taekwondo, judo, and it's another one called kendo. They were talking about, my daughter, she like all the other styles. She don't even like the Chinese styles or whatever, And they had the nerve to ask me, oh, have you learned any fighting styles? And I'm like, I'm from Atlanta, so unfortunately, we were forced to learn a style called Negro. And, I'm thinking they're going to laugh and it's going to be a joke. And to my surprise, they discussed it. They was like, this is real? And they, I guess he was the leader. So he decided to ask me, I've never heard this the new style? And I was like, oh, you never heard of Negro? Okay, so it's a style that was learned back in the 1800s. There was some Caucasian guys that was in the new land, and they had this, they had been hearing about these stories about you can go to Africa and get some Africans and come back and work here in America for free. And so they decided to do a test subject, and so it was a few of them, like 10, 12. They go up and they go to try to get this one African young male. And to their surprise, so the first test went bad because the young African guy beat the hell out of all of them. And he used the style called Negro. and that's when they finally realized, oh, this is a joke. Yeah, I say, yeah, this. But I did say Negro is real, though, because it's, unlike your judo and all that, you have some rules, in your discipline and stuff. Negro is, using anything you can to get yourself an advantage. So that means that we throw salt in the eyes, we're kicking the nuts, that's, but this is what I added in. And it's going to be something quick, but entertaining and fun. But, I'll show a video or something, we look at the statement, and then in the real show, we'll have the young people, just a few, not like a whole lot of them. One or two of them get a chance to look at it and explain to us old folks how that makes sense. But that's what I'm doing. Life Talk 21, we're coming back soon. I'm waiting on some things, because I fund this myself. I have a bar, I invite 100 people, and so it's funded myself. I have a color scheme, and so now I'm waiting on, because the last 5 shows have cost me, but I think we've gained a lot, man, and I'm looking forward to coming back strong with, stuff like what the Fruck, but make sure that you keep the R sound, the R sound has to be there, Fruck, because if you don't, then you might get in some trouble. I'm Eric Wortham. Remember to be all you can be by doing all you can do. Turn up!
If you know my sign from the stage back to the studio, I told her come in and I called her just like Julio. I love the way you kiss on me and pout every time I go. I just wanna know, do you love me till we go? Yeah. You want a real nigga? I'm just one of those. I'm just one of those. I'm just one of those. I need a real hoe, and she without smoke. I need one of those. I need one of those. You get a black card, baby. Ball every day is D&D, hey baby. Running out of drugs, like I need nurse, baby. Your knees hurt, just everything out of all your ears until your feet hurt. Told you don't bitches when your friends only in God you trust. You never could be a slut, no. Hope you never give up. I drive the car and you bust. I drop the top, drop the skirt. Not gon' fuck for no purse. Like Spider-Man, watch it squirt. Black card platinum, red cards blue. Every single color like in crayon, you. I can feature you in a menage. Give me more daddy, that's what your twine say. She wanna hear more about where I'm from and my traveling. Told her I ran it up fast and I didn't do no race. Up on these cricket ass, and that's what they really hate. He told me hand up and he had a gun in my face. You want a real nigga? I'm just one of those. I'm just one of those. I'm just one of those. I need a real hoe, and she without smoke.